So let me catch you guys up. I cut bangs. We have a little curtain bang situ. It's new and exciting. Also, I got some highlights. Very, very subtle. Yeah, clearly I'm on a self-love journey, let me tell you. So another update is I got a cat. All of these things I feel like are pointing towards some sort of like meltdown. And if you're guessing, maybe she's going through something, maybe you're right. I would say you're right. Adopted a 15-year-old calico kitty. Her name is Pookie, and I need to go get her, but she's probably gonna meow at you guys because she's, you know, a little elderly and she doesn't really like being bothered, which I respect most of the time, but I have to introduce her to obviously my favorite people on the internet, my YouTube channel. Guys, this is Pookie and I love her so much. She does this cute thing with her paw when she's happy. She lifts this paw up and it's so cute. I hope she does it. You can't really see her. I want to pick her up again, but I'm gonna let her hang out. This is her tail. Oh. So guys, let me catch you up. So bangs, cat, yes, this is all happening very fast, I know. The thing about it is I did have a bit of a mental breakdown, okay? I had what you call the winter blues mixed with homesickness, mixed with some other things happening in my life. It all kind of led to me getting bangs, me adopting a cat, and also me doing a social media cleanse. Currently, I'm not on TikTok. If you guys follow me over on TikTok, you would know that that's like my main channel. I work on TikTok. That's like where I get most of my brand deals, and it's kind of my full-time thing. I spend a lot of time on that app. I feel like it's just been making my mental health like plummet. So yeah, I had to take a step back. I'm not really sure what it is about TikTok, but like being on there makes me so anxious and like unhappy, and you know, there's a lot of good that comes from the app, but like if you too much of anything is bad. So I was spending too much time scrolling and trying to come up with ideas and comparing myself to God knows what. To be honest, I think that sometimes doing those things can be the most productive thing for you because it allows you to not have any other voices in your head except for your own. Truly get down to what the issue is. This is a week in my life without social media. Why should I let an algorithm control me, my life, my happiness? It's just not worth it. So yeah, we'll see what we get up to. Well, we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna fill our time with stuff that makes me happy, stuff that I've been wanting to do living in Wilmington. I had this like victim kind of like mindset for a minute, you know, blaming circumstances, blaming the world around me. But at the end of the day, like there are things in my control that I can do to help my mental health, and that would be like, you know, maybe self-tanning. I know that's like not that deep, but sometimes like a tan can really just boost your mood. Maybe get myself a coffee when I'm out. It's the little things sometimes that really bring you out of a dark place. First on the list is checking out some thrift stores around me. See if we can find any furniture that, you know, isn't gonna break the bank. There's one thing about me, I'm just over it. Like, I'm over the overconsumption, I'm over the trends. And yeah, we're just gonna spend this week filling my cup back up and kind of doing some fun stuff, some creative stuff. We'll see. Another thing that I've really been trying to work on is getting a job at a Pilates studio somewhere in Wilmington. I had an interview for one last week and it went really well, but I have another sort of like interview this week. We haven't decided like the date, but I just had a phone call earlier, so I'm just excited to work on that a little bit harder. Like I said, full-time job is social media, but it's so important to me to like get out and just be around people. I cannot handle just being on my phone all day and like being at my own house all day. I always have to do something. And I think that teaching Pilates part-time and getting myself into that world a little bit more is gonna help, first of all, get me out of the house, but also just like help everything. Like, I feel like most of my problems stem from just overthinking, and like the more that you're just out in the world living, the less time you have to really overthink. I want to give you guys like real-time updates of the way that I'm feeling with this like social media cleanse, because as much as we all think that like we can live without it, I do think that there's like these impulses that are unexpected. Like, I just have the impulse to like scroll a little bit. Like, it could be on Pinterest or it could be somewhere else, but like I just find myself kind of reaching towards that app that isn't there anymore, and it's so funny when I catch myself doing it, because it will be at the most random times. Like, it will be like when I have a second in between like waiting for my toast to like pop out of the toaster. It's like, come on, do you really need to be entertained that very second? Like, I don't know, it's just creating a lot of space in my mind for other things, which has just been so helpful. Wow, that really like worked well. I haven't used this yet. It's called Brow Lamination by L'Oreal Paris. When you actually do like set a goal of like deleting something for an entire week, like you just have no choice but to sit with yourself or like kind of work on stuff that you've been telling yourself that you'll do, but like you never get around to doing. And I feel like that's what I've noticed the most. For instance, I've been telling myself like I need to get my anatomy done for Pilates, and I just like keep pushing it off because I know that I have until like the end of summer to finish it. But like, what am I waiting for? Like, if I have time during the day, why don't I just like chip away at it? I don't know. That's been my go-to makeup, by the way. I know I didn't really mention anything that I did, but I've kind of canceled out foundation for the time being, and I've just loved using Merit Beauty concealer, and then using a pressed powder going over with some highlighter. I just got this one from L'Oreal, and then yeah, bronzer, blush, mascara, brow gel. A week without social media. Let's get started. Just parked. I'm at the thrift store and I'm so excited to go in. I don't really have like anything in mind, which I feel like is the best mindset to be in before you go into a thrift store. Just like be open-minded and see what looks cool. What looks cool? Let's go. So little update, I actually forgot that I have a lash lift appointment today. This is the before. They actually held up really well. I've had them for about like 6 weeks. It's like a perm that stays for 6 weeks, and this side held up really well. This side I sleep on, so it was like a little less, but like honestly I looked at them and I was like, I don't even need it, but I'm gonna go anyhow because I love the way they look after. It looks so good. This is a quick before, and then I'll show you the after. I'm obsessed with my lash lifts. Like, I look forward to this appointment so much. I feel like some people are like nail appointment people, spray tan people. I'm a lash lift person. Like, this makes me feel so pretty, so alive, just everything. Ooh, finally back from my lash appointment. I did a little shop. I went to Hobby Lobby and just like looked around. One of those things you have to do when you see a Hobby Lobby, like you have to go in. But I went to Trader Joe's because my parents are coming to town and my mom loves wine, and so do I, but like she loves it in a big way. So Trader Joe's carries wine where I live now, and it's so exciting. I got some like really cheap but good wine. I was like asking the guy like what's good. He said this one is good. It's called the Motif. This one was sitting out. It's a Syrah. I love these blue ones, and then these are kind of like bluish. And I just got some stuff that was like we needed to restock. Romaine lettuce. I love these. So you stuff the pepper with light cream cheese, and then you sprinkle on everything seasoning. It's like such a good little snack. The sharp cheddar snacks. I love these. These are just yummy to eat, but like Even eating them with like apples or something, that's like one of my favorite snacks. So good. Crunchy chili oil. This is what I use when I cook eggs and stuff. It's so good. I feel like Trader Joe's is a place where I go for snacks. It's not really where I go for like big meals. I found it so good. It's black cherry and vanilla flavored sparkling water. Wow. I wanted to show you guys my snack plate. I have an egg, cheese, and crackers. And I didn't have everything seasoning, which is so annoying. So I just put that like chili seasoning on top. But let's try it. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on social media cleanse. I truly do feel like, unfortunately, what they say is true. And I do think that scrolling online was making my brain like way more anxious, way more depressed. But those are my initial thoughts so far. If anything, deleting social media has made me just like get more that I want to do done. Back from the pool, it felt so good to just sit in the sun for like 30 minutes. But now I think I might take my computer, my camera, and just get out of the house a little bit, maybe edit, do some work from a coffee shop. I don't think I want to wear this, so let's change my outfit. I just got some cute new tops. Let's go. Wow, look at that, just like magic. I am dressed. This is like my cute little new top from Aerie. I love it. I'm gonna go grab my stuff and we're gonna hit up a coffee shop. Can sit outside and just hang out. Day. It's actually like the afternoon. Yeah, it's not morning at all. It's 2 p.m. But I think last clip I left off, I was getting matcha with you guys and we were doing some work from a coffee shop. We're actually about to make my second cup of coffee right now. I really want to get like one of those cool espresso machines that you make like the puck of espresso and just can make like little designs on your drinks and stuff. But for now I do have a, I don't know, basic like Nespresso machine. I've had it for like a long time. I didn't mean to just start filming at 2 p.m. It just happened this way. I've just kind of been thinking like my life is kind of boring when I'm not like planning to do something with you guys or like having the most like busy day in the world, and I'm like, well, why would I film? But to be honest, I know that I just need to be real with you, and sometimes my days are just like this. I am usually a Chobani coffee creamer type of girl, but I shop at Aldi a lot for my groceries, and I always just get like the ones with the least ingredients, and it's always this like pure line. I don't even know if I like hazelnut creamer. I've just had this one for like the past week and a half, and I'm just like waiting to get another one. Let me show you what we're gonna do a little bit later. Also, since I'm not scrolling and looking at recipes, which is like my main thing that I like doing on TikTok, I broke out a cookbook. There is this recipe, and I think I'm gonna make it for dinner later. It's like this Thai little dish here, and it seems sort of simple, but it's definitely funny like reading from a cookbook. I'm like, why don't I do this more? Because I'm always just looking up, I don't know, like easy dinner recipes or like dinner recipes using like high protein or whatever on TikTok, and that's how I'll typically just like get my recipes from a video. But it's actually so nice just seeing it all written down and like broken down, and I can't wait to make this later. It actually sounds so good. I feel like I've mentioned this, but Club Pilates, it's 500 online hours that you have to complete, and it's just a lot. I just need to complete it because next week I have an interview. Here we go. Hello. Should we open it? It's from Korea. This is stunning. This is crazy. It's so pretty. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh, now you know what? I'm like, I don't want to do what I was gonna do. I just want to sit here and do my makeup now. So cute. It comes with a brush and it has like a brush holder. I was not expecting this. This is like so unexpected and exciting. Thank you so much to Destique. I love that. This is why if you girls are interested in makeup, hair, fashion, put videos up. You never know what can come to your doorstep. You can have an average day and then all of a sudden someone knocks on your door and gives you a bunch of cute Korean blushes. Like, that is so freaking cool. Put that work in, show people your talent, show people what you're working on, and you never know what can come to your door. Like, that is so cool.
I don't wear super high heels unless I mean your calves might sweat.
I literally look like a new person. I did a hair tutorial. It's like a... And then I got ahead of myself. I was like, you know what? Let's do some eyeshadow. Let's do an eyeshadow look. Let's do a blush look because you guys know I just got those blushes and I wanted to show you. Also, this is my life every single day. It just happens. It's bouncy. Watch how easily this blends. I love it. I'm obsessed with these. This one's called Black Currant. It's like a little bit more red. Oh wow. I'm about to have blush blindness going to the grocery store. I feel like Sabrina Carpenter uses these because she always has the craziest amount of blush on. Take the purple eyeshadow off. I need to take off this entire look and go to the grocery store, make some Thai food for dinner. All right, let's do it. Hey guys, I feel like I changed in the span of today like 4 different times. So it's still the same day and we're about to make the Thai basil beef. It feels so official. I think I'm gonna set up like a little cookbook stand situation. We're gonna try the sauces, like little taste test and see what ones look good. Come over and try these sauces. Sweet chili.
It's good.
This is a stir fry sauce.
Oh, they're both really good. I
Like
think I'd go.
different.
I think I'd go with the first one. Cause we haven't had anything like that in a long time.
Okay. Dinner was a success. Anyhow, we are doing some masks. You guys know I love me a hair mask. My hair went through the ringer today with all of the like hairspray I was putting in it. This is my favorite hair stuff right now. This is the Frenchie hair wellness line. Oh my gosh, I love it. I think you're supposed to apply it to like damp hair technically, but you know what? It has to do something on dry hair, right? And I can't believe it's almost been an entire week without TikTok, without scrolling. I've been loving the way my brain is like recalibrating. We are self-tanning. I just got done tanning my whole body and this is nothing that revolutionary, so don't get excited, but I pretty much just use a makeup brush to tan my face and I'm only gonna leave this on for like 2.5 hours. So I don't really mind that I'm just using a makeup brush. Holy crap. All right, might use too much. Good morning, guys. It is the next day, but I just wanted to fill you guys in. I feel like my tan turned out really good. Last night I read my book. I'm reading Silent Patient. It's so good. Well, I think in this vlog I was reading another book too, but it was just kind of slow. I've been reading a lot of like fantasy books and I was like, you know what? I need a vibe switch. I downloaded a thriller and Silent Patient is so good. I just did my morning routine, which is journaling and my daily devotionals. This one is called New Morning Mercies. And every single day there's like a new devotional. So today's was how we need to be reminded of what God has declared the most important things in life, and it just reminds you of think about what you're valuing in your life, and is that truly important, or are you adding importance to that doesn't necessarily matter? Yeah, so it makes you think. And every single day is different. Like usually I'll go through with a highlighter and just highlight things that I like. It kind of is just like a nice reminder, and it's very grounding to do this every day. Yeah, this journal is almost fully finished. Wow. I think it's so exciting when I finish a journal. Like I get so excited to go to the store and pick out a new one. I have so many journals. It's crazy. I don't even like reread them or anything. And sometimes I quite literally have nothing to write except for like what I'm doing that weekend or that day. But you know, journaling doesn't always have to be that deep. This is my morning routine. I already had my coffee. One of these. This one is my least favorite because did that just go in my water? How does that even happen? It went into my water. It's like vitamin water. So cold. I have British Bake Off on in the background right now. I basically put it on for my cat and Lily because I was like, this is a very comforting show. So I put it on for them. And I don't want to enter the outdoors. It's just very gray. Parents visited, so that was super nice because we just got a lot of family time. We got to do some fun stuff in Wilmington with them. I wanted to kind of close out with like my final thoughts about this TikTok cleanse that I did. I didn't realize how much it did affect my overall kind of like comparison and like creativity. I mean, I was kind of mentally prepared to like have that typical like need to scroll or need to entertain myself, but I think that the pros outweighed the cons a lot in this aspect. Like, I hardly even miss scrolling on TikTok at all. If anything, I just kind of miss seeing like my favorite people's videos and getting recipes and like ideas. I don't really necessarily miss like the For You page or like scrolling aimlessly. I really feel like the pros have outweighed the cons a lot. It's just helped me be more productive, get in tune with my own feelings, my own thoughts, my own creativity, whether that be reading, whether that be cooking, like just having more time to do stuff that I always think about doing. I think I want to do a method where I kind of do like a post and drop. I film a TikTok, I edit it, I post it, I don't check it until the end of the night maybe. I don't use the app to scroll, and I just think that's like a healthier boundary to have until I have like a better relationship with it. Yeah, I kind of like my life a little more quiet, to be honest. I like feeling like I have room to think and not just have it be full of stupid thoughts that aren't even my own. I think I might just do another week of that and see how I feel. Let me know if this type of video is relatable to you, because I know for me, my brain just gets super unhappy with social media sometimes. As you guys know, I put out new videos every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.